Hey sellers, don't accept a VA offer because then you have to pay all those extra fees. Come on, really? This one is frustrating because I know people say this all the time, and it turns sellers away from accepting a veteran's offer on a home. The truth is, there is a guideline put out by the VA that says if the veteran is being charged a 1% origination fee, which a lot of companies do, then there's a list of non-allowable fees for the veteran. Again, that is if the veteran is already being charged 1% in origination. The VA is trying to make sure that no lenders, realtors, title companies collectively are taking advantage of the veteran and ripping them off. This idea about seller-paid fees became common belief because so many lenders were charging a 1% origination for these loans, causing this rule to kick in, and then they would just tell the seller's agent that they're going to have to pay all these fees because the VA says the buyer can't. Well, that's not true at all. So long as the veteran is not already being overcharged in the VA's eyes, then they can absolutely pay their own fees. These fees include lender's inspections, lender's appraisals, settlement fees, escrow fees, doc prep fees, application and processing fees, and several more. Obviously, sellers aren't going to like VA loans if they have to pay all these fees, right? But again, what if the lender or bank wasn't charging the 1% origination? Then the veteran could pay all of these fees themselves. It's not the VA's fault or the veteran's fault. It was the lender's fault for overcharging in the first place, or maybe just structuring the loan poorly. Veterans can pay these fees when working with a better lender. Now, why would we want that, right? I'm a veteran, I don't want to pay more fees. Well, actually, I do. Because if I'm competing against a conventional offer on a home, I don't want there to be a single reason for the sellers to choose that offer over my VA offer. I don't want any other fees, no other headaches, just keep it apples to apples. If the listing agent is reviewing offers with the seller and says, hey, these are both great, but you'll net more with the conventional offer because of the extra fees, well, then it's only logical that the veteran loses. And that's disappointing, especially when the reason for that was due to the lender charging too much or not being willing to structure a loan in such a way to allow the veteran to pay their own fees. Because at the end of the day, if the offers a seller receives are actually the same, and the only difference is that one potential buyer served their country and maybe the other didn't, well, now I like our odds a lot more. The VA loan is arguably the best loan product out there. Don't let greedy lenders make you believe otherwise. One last thing. Any fees or commissions charged by a real estate agent or broker in connection with a VA loan may not be charged to the veteran or paid by the veteran purchaser, regardless of how the loan was set up. The VA doesn't like those. Sorry for the bad news. See you next time.